Hi everybody, welcome to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Reba.
And today, something cheesy. We will be blind tasting. This will be our 80th blind tasting that we've done. That glass is clean. And this one was picked by Lucas. And it is one of 120 bottles that we still have to get through, which means if we get through them all, we'll be up to 200 blind bottles. Let's start. Should we start with the ABV? How's everyone doing? I guess we start with the timer, right? Don't forget the timer. Timer's on. In the next 12 minutes, we will be all business trying to work out what this whiskey is. And to start, let's pour a little bit. And I say a little bit because I'm going to add water to this and see if it goes cloudy. Also, we found that in our prep that this was quite a strong one. How strong? Let's have a little shake test. Here is the shake. I'm going to go straight in with a 50% comparison. 50% ABV. Oh, bigger bubbles. Could be higher, right? Could be higher. 56%. What are we thinking? Looking close, isn't it? Those bubbles hung around a long time. So we're somewhere in that range. Somewhere. But who knows where? Because let's face it, the bubble shake has thrown us more often than it has served, I think. Well, that's not true. This is definitely high ABV. But how fast the bubbles disappear can really throw you off. Like last week, Melissa. Hi, Melissa. The bottle that you picked was the Westland Gariana. And although this is, 56%, big bubbles, but they disappear fast because they are only 3-year-old bubbles. So it can be hard. It can be hard. All right. I'm going to have a quick hello to people. Paul is in. Falsgraph's in. Bishop Burn Boy. Ben. Sacro. Hi, Ben. Bill is in. Petehead. Hi, Petehead. Tony Nelson. Tim. Donna Pass is in as well. Chad. Alex. Mark. Alex again. We will be looking at the spreadsheet shortly. If you want to look in advance, there is the link. Right. Alex is saying 50 to 55%. Let's go in with the watery one. Did it go cloudy? Did it? Oh, it's looking a little misty there, isn't it? A little bit misty. What do you think? Oh, Graham Fraser's in as well. Hi, Graham. I am going to... Oh, yeah, let's nose.
Very oily.
Can I nose your empty glass? Oh, it's actually quite spirity. Young and strong. Yeah, mid 50s. Let me put that out of the way. What notes? What notes are you getting?
Mostly honey, barley.
Honey, barley. What's distinctive about it though? What did we get?
It's mostly honey, grass, barley.
Honey, grass, barley. It is in that line. No peat, right? Any sherry?
Maybe a touch of sherry. It got me river.
We don't think there's sherry, but there's something that's a bit like golden raisins, isn't there? But I'm getting a kind of a lemon fresh oak here as well. No peat, Bill. No peat.
Stuff new make.
Yeah, it's quite new makey. But maybe that's just the strong ABV. Sometimes it's more grassy lemon now.
Scottish shortbread.
Scottish shortbread. Bit of that about it as well.
Otherwise, mostly golden raisins.
Golden raisins, yeah. Let's see. Tony is saying Nika. I don't think so. I'm not sure, but Could be, right? You're already looking at the spreadsheet, Tony. Okay, let's have a taste on the watered down version as a start. You go first. I'm getting a little bit more oak, fresh oak off that watered down version now.
Oh, it's beautifully grassy, lemony, fermented pineapple.
Grassy, lemony.
Oh,
What did you say? Fermented pineapple. There is something a little funky going on. I poured this glass, emptied it out about 20-30 minutes ago. Now, it's not smoke, but it is...
Oh, yes.
There's a little bit of old cheese or old socks. It's quite light, though. It's not heavy and...
And therefore neat.
Oh, you're going neat. Okay, tell us the ABV.
About 56. Oh, it's beautiful. Funky.
Funky.
Cheese.
So mid-50s ABV, deepest thinking.
Roasted.
Roast steak.
Pine nut.
Pine nuts. Now, let me have a go. I'm going to have a little bit of precautionary water.
And the finish is not yet there yet. I'm drinking soy. Just take it off.
Oh, it's quite honey sweet, isn't it? And then kind of herbal lemon. And then a little oaky. A little spicy oak.
And now I'm getting a lemon zest.
Lemon zest.
With that of herbs, very...
Herbal.
But it's moist.
It is a bit lemon, oak, herbs, honey drizzle. Oh, quite hot. Let's have a quick check. There's not much left in the watery one, but it is a bit cloudy.
And I think it's young because it's not very finished.
Yeah, the finish is short. Is it young? I'm going for a full sip. Oh, honey. Green herbal honey.
I'm getting golden raisins.
Not quite sweet though.
Honey.
Okay, let's have a look at the picture. Here's what I was scribbling up in our prep. There's definitely this funky. There's definitely a funky thing, but only when the glass has dried out. Otherwise, where's that speckly brush? Spray paint. Yeah, that'll do it. There is a bit of this kind of grey oak across here, a little bit. Something along those lines. Yeah.
I don't have a briny note.
Is it briny? Salty. It could be. It's more sweeter than that. Herbal lemon on honey. What should we do an early comparison? Let's do a quick compare. Where would you put it on the shelf? Oh, are you reading?
It's not oak barley. I don't think it's oak. What do you do?
Is it local barley? Could it be local barley 10? I don't think it's malty enough, but the percentage is right.
It's mostly honey.
Okay, let's have a look let's have a quick look at the spreadsheet. Spreadsheet time. Spreadsheet time. If it is in the 50s. Now we're not getting peat. And I think it's higher. Don't know about Ben Rinnes. Oh, 21. That seems too old. Although it could be tired casks. Wow, nothing's jumping out. That Glenbergie has sherry in it. Sherry. Oh, possible. 14, mid-50s. Glenrothes is sherry. No, sherry. Wow, what could it be? Okay, that's a bourbon, ex-bourbon. Dailuaine. Wow. Bit lost. Hey, how about we do a little cheat? Is the first letter of ABV a 5?
Put it in.
Well, I want to do a comparison, but before we go too far, remember last week we get to the end and we're just way off? I'm just going to look at the first letter. Okay, the first letter is a 5. Can you see? So it's definitely in the 50s. Let's have a compare. I'm going to compare it to Springbank Green 13, although this does have sherry in it, so that might not be very good. But at least we can decide if we like it better or not.
ABV.
Only 46. I shouldn't have let Deepa go first, should I?
It's very savoury.
Which one's better? Oh, yeah, that's quite...
Oh, I like both. It's very savoury, very sweet.
That's going a bit tannic oak for me now.
But this
I prefer
one
this.
is more sophisticated.
I'm preferring that. What about the Mortlach? Mortlach is young and 56 ABV. That would be a good comparison. Now I'm going to get my glasses mixed up. Let's see. Because then we can have a sip between the Mortlach. What's that one? Don't remember what that glass was. I'm going first this time. Okay. How are we doing for time? We have 1 minute.
Oh.
Oh, that's lovely. Wine gums. It's like gummy sweets. I'm checking the ABV though. Didn't seem too hot.
Oh, that is good.
Very similar. Bit more spice.
I think that's what I thought. Oh, I finished it. It's very sharp. It's very sweet.
I'd prefer the Mortlach. So that means it's probably somewhere here on the shelf. So what could it be? Gariana? We're out of time. We've got 5 seconds. I'm thinking it could be this. It could be the Abuna. The local barley is in the right ABV, but it's the wrong flavour profile, I think. This Dailuaine is a 57%. An 11-year Royal Bracla, possibly. What do we think? Oh, yes. Hang on. The 59% Man of Words could also be a possibility because this is ex-bourbon and it's only going to be 3 or 4 years old. That's from Annandale Distillery. Right. What are we thinking? I'm going for the bourbon and I'm going to reveal.
I think I go for this.
Okay. So we're saying these are out. This is out. Deepa's going for... So it's young versus older here. ABV. Are we ready? Ready? Everyone ready? ABV is...
57.
Well, 57 could be a summary.
Oh,
I think I might still be in.
59.
It is
12 years. Oh!
12 years old? It only costs us $70. It is a Speyside and it is the Dailuaine. Wow. Okay. Let's double check. So Lucas. Oh, yes. Okay. This is the old particular. And this was from Scott White. So we don't actually have the full bottle. What we have is we did a trade, but we're going to be saying it is up somewhere about here. Oh, that shelf is getting congested, isn't it? We're going to have to do some sorting out. Let's tidy that up. Oh, let's have another sip now. I'm going to add the watery one into this because that's pretty hot at 57. What do we think?
But this whiskey you get at as much water. It's just yummy.
What do we think? I didn't expect Dailuaine to have a little bit of funk cheese about it. Quite herbal. I've just realised that's all we've got left.
Oh, no more.
No. All right. Oh,
It's ex-sherry.
good point. Is it ex-sherry? Let's see. We actually did fairly good for time today. We revealed at about 15 minutes. Not bad for us. This is, well, you're right. It is a sherry butt. That must be a very old, tired sherry butt. Let's see. If I put it sideways, that's not very helpful, is it? Let's go this way and see where focus lets us down. I guess I'll just have to set it down.
Did we get sherry at the finish?
Well, you know, on our notes here,
sherry at the bottom.
these were our notes from yesterday, scribbled down, but you can see this note at the bottom, golden raisin sherry ? Because we do our little, pre-taste. But we did struggle. We were like, is it sherry? It's like, I'm getting some raisins, but not really.
At the moment, at 5% of sherry.
Yeah. This is one of 573 bottles. So clearly, with that number of bottles, it has come from a sherry butt. And it says charged from sherry butt, reference DL13293. But with it being so light, that means that sherry butt might have been refilled 2 or 3 times maybe before it got to this.
That makes sense. It's very subtle. There's more of any sweetness.
Do you want to know the official notes? Nose, a polished wood style developing to red fruits, brown sugar and black pepper. Fine. Hang on. Either I can't read if you're turning it. Palate. Cocoa rich, chocolate covered raisins and plums with a sherry warmth. There's not that much sherry. It's more oak than it's sherry, to be honest.
More of ex-bourbon.
Wood spiciness. Okay. Not bad. It's going more bitter, actually, the more I taste it. I think I might slide it down a little there. Oh, Glenallachie. Would you rather have Glenallachie? Where's that? I think I brought that up. Glenallachie 12. I'll put it right beside it now. This is only 46 ABV though. Oh.
It's very savoury, it's very sweet.
I was getting the opposite. I was getting sweet pineapple on this one, and I get the oaky savoury on that one. I'd prefer the Glenallachie.
But the finish is beautiful. I like both. I think it's a very short. But it's very yours.
Yeah. I might push it down a little more.
I like both.
Right.
I must have to cost.
It was about 70, I think. The Glenallachie is cheaper. It was around 50, 60. Oh no, 63.
I like both.
Push a button. It's time to go to the chat and see how everyone's doing. Let me scroll back up and see what we might have missed. Missed a lot. Hey Greg. Hey, Greg's in as well. Nice. Matthias is in. Flavor profile seems lowlandy. Oh, yeah.
I don't know that isn't part of the first 25 bottles.
No, it was not part of the first 25. No. No. Melissa, deeper sips like I do. You mean you just tip the whole glass in, Melissa? Hi, Brienne. Let's go down. Jumping in.
But Matt. But Dailuaine. Matt.
Dailuaine.
Dailuaine.
Not Dailuaine. In fact, I think you said Dailuaine. So was Matt first to get it? Tim, yeah, I was thinking that Springbank as well, only because of that funkiness in the glass. Daniel, Daniel. Hang on a minute. Daniel, I have a note. Whiskey budget. You had put a comment last time, which I'd missed, but saw it after. How's our whiskey budget now? Talking about not blowing the budget. But when we talk about whiskey budget, I'm not sure if you knew, we talk about our health whiskey budget.
Even.
Yeah. So we're limited to how much we can drink and be healthy. And we keep it at 14 units. You know, 1 unit is 10 milliliters of pure alcohol. So we're drinking about, actually I can tell you, it's exactly that per day. Is
per person.
Per person. 40 mil at the moment. Which actually looks like a lot. Per day. Now, we don't drink every day, but that just means that it's on these types of days.
And you put that on the spreadsheet.
Yeah, it's tracked.
Deep track.
It's tracked on a spreadsheet. So every time we take a bottle in or out, you know, this gets like checked back in. So our money budget is not the problem. It's our health budget. So
It is more fragile.
Health is more fragile. Yes. Okay, let me scroll down. What am I missing? Oh, Deepa's t-shirt is from when she worked on Puss in Boots at DreamWorks.
It was good fun.
Actually, that was a much better film than I expected, Puss in Boots. Wow, you didn't get any sherry on that? No. Have you had it, Tim? Have you had that? It's from K&L. So it's 12 years old. No sherry, just not getting it. Donna Pass, just killed my bottle of that last night, but have another. Well, like I say, we got faint sherry. We got golden raisins, that's as far as we got. It does say sherry on the spreadsheet, yes. Refill. Golden raisins, okay, catching up. It might seem younger, but because that cask is old, maybe. Hey, Welsh Toro's in, how are you doing? I'm trying to skim now. Oh, is it Bishop Boyburn? Oh yeah, it is blue and green. Have to get rid of these red ones then. That's funny. Stainless steel condensers at Dailuaine give it a meaty funk. Not quite worm tubs, but less copper contact than usual. Oh, I see. So it's a little bit towards the Glentauchers worm tubs. Do you prefer the Clynelish? Melissa is saying. I think we do. Although we haven't had that for a long time. Oh, have I caught up? Yes, the little beaker.
I prefer this.
I like the beaker. Well, it's good if you're adding a lot of water.
Very good. To pinpoint. It's easy to throw.
Andy KO was saying, I think the unit is at 40% ABV though. No, 1 unit of alcohol is 10 milliliters of pure alcohol. So that means that a pour like this is about 1.5 units. But this is a UK thing, right? It might be different in the US, but so a 50 ABV whiskey, you would have to pour 20 milliliters to have 1 unit. Makes sense, right? You can look up the rules. Okay, I think we're just about caught up, and if I've missed anything, oh hey Sean's in, Matt is in, Matt P is in as well, Mark P, sorry Mark, Jonathan Flowers, who else have I missed? No King Jack today, which is a shame because I was going to make a comment for King Jack. Maybe you'll catch it on the replay. King Jack was saying that he had, was it Ugadal? Ardbeg Ugadal? Or 10?
He was scared to open.
No, but he drank it. He said the aftertaste was so ashy he couldn't drink anything else.
Oh, but
and I was saying, yeah, I think we all probably know a heavily peated whiskey typically comes last in the flight. Sometimes you can go back, but I don't know. I'm going to have another taste.
Can I have some more?
Well, there's that much left. Melissa's saying, I appreciate the balance you both have with your health and whiskey. Running and brownies. Yeah. Whiskey, running, brownies. There's a diverse lifestyle, I guess. Hey, Jimmy Legg. First time in. Cheers, Jimmy. I always see you over at Roy's, which of course we will be following along. Oh, Flying Hussars in as well. Smart thing, counting units. You know, it's easy. It's very easy to let the amount of alcohol you're drinking slip away. I've got this kind of measure at the moment that I want to run more miles per week than milliliters per day. So I'm currently running about 42 miles.
40.
So we're running at about 1 mile per daily milliliter. No, that's not right. 1 mile per week per daily milliliter of alcohol.
Well, you bought another one again. You're very good value for money.
You know, we're starting to get to the point where even things on the top shelf are kind of not buy again, only because of how spoilt we are. I would rather put that $70 towards an older independent bottle where things seem to get more integrated. Having said that, see, the Mortlach is young and it's right up there.
How much?
It's probably about the same. No, I was thinking, you know, compared to like the Glenallachie 25 or something like that.
How much?
Probably double the price though. Let's see. Welsh Taro.
I find it very easy to drink. Then it's very comfortable and
Yeah.
very easy to drink.
It's not a big experience, but it is a little bit challenging in that there's the sweet and the funk, but you can kind of tell from the colour that there isn't that much sherry going on in here. Welsh is saying, I need to run. I'm a swimmer and I've done nothing since March. Yeah, that is a problem, isn't it? Because, you know, I was thinking about swimming. With it being chlorinated water, you're basically swimming around in, you know, light bleach. How bad could that be?
Yeah, I get very, very easy to drink.
Okay. Donner Pass. Having a Bruichladdich classic laddie. Hope you get to it soon. Yeah, no. That classic laddie has been in the blind lineup for how long? A year now? Yes, not to drink too regularly. Sasha, I think a new name. Had the great Christmas Glenrothes 22 sherry malt from Signatory today. Ooh, nice. That does sound good. Andy KO, I wasn't sure if 1 unit equals 125ml single measure of whiskey at 40%. Oh yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? 25ml at 40%. Very good. All right. Well, I think we will start to wrap things up.
Now I forget a Matt E.
Oh, yeah, we forgot the bottle choice. Pick a bottle. Matt. Top shelf, bottom shelf, deeper side, my side, or center. And you can say left, right if you want to direct it more than that. Left, right. Where's my pen? Oh, when are we going to get Springbank to show up? I was looking at the auction today, Scotch Whisky Auctions, because it's now back in action. And I was going to bid on, well, I did bid on Springbank 10, the new one, because I'm desperate to get it so we can do a 5-bottle local barley blind lineup. Because it's not out in the US yet. But the price has gone to like £140. Which means by the time you pay a 25 tariff, 10% fee, shipping, it's like $300. So I've had to leave it behind. I think I might have found a supplier in Europe. We will see. Do we have a bottle choice? Mark is saying Chivas 18 is nice. Okay. Matt is saying top shelf, middle, towards deeper. Okay. I think you pick one.
The middle towards deeper. Okay.
Pick one of these 4. Deeper's going to the back. This is going to be...
It's the older.
I don't know. I was looking at the paper being slightly older. And this one is... Who's picking again? Matt E. Oh, the pen's running out. Matt E. Let's see. What are we going to get? Oh, there's the pen.
I will go to the Roy. Rejoice.
Right, here we go. We will be revealing this one on Thursday. Ooh, dark enough for a bourbon? What do we think? Ooh. See you at Roy's, and we'll see you on Thursday. Thanks for watching, everybody.